Mr. Bantwal, hearty congratulations. I mean, more than 3 decades of service to the industry, patience, a lot of perseverance as well. How important is this occasion for SATRAC in your 3 decade journey? How important a milestone is it for you?
Thank you, Bala, for being here. I think in these 3 decades, for nearly, I think, 2 decades, we have known you all. This is the most important milestone for us. Our products have performed exceedingly well. There's good demand for our products. But the only problem which we had was production capacity. And I think in the past, whenever we spoke, I always spoke about that. And this should have happened a couple of years ago. Due to many challenges, it did not happen. And we are delayed by around 2.5 years. Now with this plant, we straight away add 800 units a month to start with. This can go up to 1,200 in the next year or so. And so with this, our biggest problem of having low capacity gets covered. In that way, I think we'll be doubling up our productions. It's been well received in the market, and we see our customers ordering more.
SATRAC already has 2 plants in Bangalore, but this is your flagship plant.
Right? Yes.
What has gone into this plant? I mean, we took a walk around the plant.
Yeah.
Absolutely state of the art.
Yeah.
Technologically, what is special in it? What does it have that nobody else has in the industry today?
We look at it in 2 ways. One is where we can bring in automation. And second thing is that you can't have automation for the sake of automation. It has to make actual sense. So what we have done is that we have taken areas where we can automate. Like you can see, all the large weldings have been automated. Consistent product. And with the robotic welding, the process automatically, a robot cannot weld wherever it wants. Yeah. So you have to ensure that all the components which go into it are also precision fabricated. It's as simple as that. So by putting that and putting many other processes in place, you ensure that your process is controlled. And if your process is controlled, automatically you get a high quality product. So this is where the difference has happened. This is something which our team has planned for a long time, and it's been going on for nearly practically around 2 years. The planning went in. Great deal of planning has been done in that. Apart from automations on machines, we have also invested a lot on jigs and fixtures, which is also a kind of automation, and it gives consistent products.
Let's understand a bit more about the plant. I mean, you mentioned about the capacity, 800 units a month, can go up to 1,200 as well. What is the kind of product mix that's going to come out of the plant? And who are your target customers, who are your target markets from this plant? A few more details.
Of course, a large part of the production will go to the truck OEMs. Locally, we have DICV. And apart from that, we also work with the other truck OEMs like Tata, Leyland, all the truck OEMs. So products will be manufactured for them, which you supply to the OEMs. Apart from that, we will be also supplying to all the major logistics companies in the country from Chennai. We'll also be catering to the local demand. Tamil Nadu is a big market, and we see a definite gap over there because there is no organized player in the industry, and we will be filling that gap. Also, the industry itself is maturing. Now, the Tamil Nadu customers do not go to local bodybuilders to get it done. They want somebody organized. They're highly quality conscious. They're highly quality demanding. And so we'll be catering to these customers. this is as far as the segmentation goes, the market segmentation. As far as the product segmentation goes, around 50-60% will be tippers, because a large part is again going for the OEMs. And the balance will be trailers. And then a small percent, 10 to 15% will be cargo bodies. This will be our current portfolio for the next maybe 1 year till we stabilize production. Going forward, we are very optimistic about urban waste management. We feel that there's a great opportunity over there. And our parent company's expertise in urban waste management. And when I talk about urban waste management, I'm talking about, collection from your house in very small vehicles to, putting it in a dumpster, then from there to the segregation center, and then final recycling. So we have the entire range of products end to end. This is something which I feel the garbage problem getting acute in India. It's only a matter of time that we need to address it. And the industry is not big as it's supposed to be. That's why you see a lot of garbage everywhere, because it's not planned.
Right.
The amount of garbage we are collecting and the disposal mechanism.
Right.
Somewhere down the line that has to get corrected. And that's where we come in.
Brilliant. What is the kind of timeline you're looking for the waste?
As I told you before, so we'll be looking at around 1 year to stabilize the production out here.
Okay.
After 1 year, we'll be definitely bringing this production. Work has already commenced. And even the profile of garbage in India is a bit different from Japan.
Right.
So we need to, keep this in mind and develop a product which is going to be a little bit more robust for India.
Right. So over the last 3 decades or so,
Yeah.
SATRAC you've positioned yourself as a truck application solution provider.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
One of your goals has been to sort of organize this whole space.
Yeah.
And finally, that seems to be happening. Going
Yes.
by, of course, this plant and what you're saying. What is the kind of change that we are seeing? How is the space getting organized?
I remember Valla, around, I think, 2014 is when we did a cover. And I remember telling you that, the industry is going to change. There'll be more organized players. They will demand better quality products. That change has been consistently happening over the last so many years now. And it's only getting bigger. Fleet sizes are getting bigger. You hardly find 1 and 2s now.
True.
We are talking about fleet size of hundreds, if not thousands.
Right.
Now, a fleet of that size, he wouldn't want to go to a local bodybuilder, stand over there and get it done. And he also wants peace of mind, because his reputation is at stake. He can't have a product which breaks down, right? So we see that the market maturing every year. Definite. There's no doubt about it. We see the market improving, or rather demanding high quality products every year. And we are in the right space, because we offer products which are top of the line and highly reliable. So we are exactly there to cater to the demand.
Also understand, you mentioned that this new plant is just the first of multiple new plants that you have in the pipeline.
Yes.
Some more details for us, and also the kind of investments that has gone into this plant and what is in store maybe over the next 6-7 years.
We have got approval from the board, in principle approval from the board, to now invest in India. My board is fully bullish on India. We feel that the next story will be India. Next big story will be India. And there's no doubt about it. Our GDP is growing. We are producing every year, more every year. And we have a young population. So all this is in our favor. We have a plant in Bangalore. in Bangalore, but we are running out of space over there. So we will definitely need an additional plant in Bangalore, or that might be a replacement plant. Chennai, now we are well equipped. Next we will be going to Jamshedpur. After Jamshedpur, we will be going to Gujarat, the Gandhidham area, to meet to the local demand. And subsequently we will be going to Pune. And it's easy to just put up a plant, but it's very tough to have the processes in place. So for us, until the processes are in place, we will not put a new plant.
Right.
So we are developing the process in place, and the product which we'll buy, either from Bangalore, Chennai, Jamshedpur, wherever, will be absolutely the same.
Brilliant.
Now the challenge for us is, one is putting up the plant itself, but apart from that, we also need a process in place where we consistently provide a high quality product.
Right. And also to understand, again, going back to the market segmentation, the OEM, direct OEM customers, open market, and also exports. Where is SATRAC positioned today? How do we see this? Do you see this changing going forward in terms of the ratio between the three?
Yeah, right now for us, the OEM market is around 50%, and the retail market is 50%, or maybe 45%. Around 5% is exports, is negligible. And going forward, we see the ratio to be the same. And our product is not really export friendly as a full product itself, because it's very voluminous. But there's a good opportunity in sending SKDs, exporting SKDs, because we have all the facilities to manufacture. That's a big opportunity. We also see, as I was telling earlier, we are bullish on the defense sector.
Right.
And we would consider that as a separate, division by itself.
Right.
We do have a division. We have done many projects for defense, and we do have the expertise to meet that high quality requirement. So this is where we see the market progressing for us.
So on one side, you mentioned about the obvious opportunities that are there. A lot of green ticks that our whole market is seeing. But there are always challenges as well. So let's say potential roadblocks for growth, not just for your company, but for the whole sector. What could improve? What could get better to further sort of open up, growth opportunities for everybody? What would they be?
I would say, it's a matter of concern for all of us. Today, 80% or 85% of the industry is still unorganized players. In many places, trailers are built with components straight out of the scrapyard. And that is very alarming, because these vehicles are in the road. And now with the trucks getting more powerful, which means that they're also doing higher speed. And if you do not have a trailer which is built right, you risk a huge problem of an accident. And there are already many accidents happening, but no one talks about it. I would say that the code is there. AS 113 is there. But it's hardly implemented. And I think as an industry, as a government, we need to wake up to this crisis before something, real tragic happens. Or rather, it's happening, but, we need to highlight that.
A couple of last questions. On the supply chain side, it's a new plant. I'm sure there are so many supply partners, vendor partners as well. How has India evolved from a supply chain perspective in terms of delivering, top quality, world-class components and systems that are essential to actually make a world-class product?
Oh yeah, I think we have improved a lot. See, around 10 years ago, we use a lot of high-strength steel, and we are lightweighting our products to give that payload advantage to customers. Earlier, we had to import all this steel. I'm talking about steel with yield strength of above 800 megapascals. Now Tata Steel is making it, JSW is making it, ArcelorMittal is making it. Earlier, it used to take us 5 months, 6 months to get this material. And no one was ready to, wait. Today I can get it locally. And the quality of the steel also is equally good. On every aspect, on performance, it's equally good. So I think a huge bottleneck has been, removed over there. There are still certain grades of steel which we import. We still don't have local manufacturers. But I'm quite confident that in the years to come, we will get that. This is as far as steel goes. As far as our other aggregates go, we are talking about axles, we are talking about suspension, we are talking about hydraulics. There's a very good local ecosystem available with very high quality products. And it's as good as you can get anywhere in the world.
Medium to long term, you did mention about a 10-year roadmap as well. Now that you have Japanese ownership as well. Few words on that. What are your medium to long term ambitions for the space in the country and of course for SATRAC as a company as well?
Yeah, see, in Japan, when you talk about medium term, you're talking about 5 years. When you're talking about long term, you're talking about 10 years and 10 years plus, or 7 to 10 years. And our medium term, our focus is very, very clear. Set up the additional plants, whatever I've told you earlier, and then ramp up our production in the current plants, but have your process in place consistently. That's the number one priority now. And we are concentrating on the customer. We have laser sharp focus on the customer. We are setting up a service network across India. We have 170 people already in service locations across the country in our roles, so that we are controlling it. We have digitalized the entire service setup. Now I can go, there's a QR code on the chassis, I can scan it, I can get the entire history. We have gone to that level of automation and we are mapping it. Many of our customers have gone for trailer pulse system. That means we know where the vehicles are. So even that has been automated. So it covers so many kilometers, we get a prompt saying that this has covered 50,000 kilometers and it needs a checkup. Or it's covered 1 lakh kilometers, you need to change the brake linings. There's no manual intervention at all. The system takes care of it. And we also cannot.
Right.
See, we have got 50,000 vehicles on the road.
Right.
I mean, I cannot remember, this customer, I need to do his wheel greasing. I cannot.
Brilliant.
The system takes care. It prompts the regional guy where the vehicle is. My GPS gives me a location. So the next hub it hits, it is stopped, this is attended, and then it goes.
Fantastic.
So we invested in that. So it is not only manufacturing for us as far as 5 to 7 year goal is concerned. We are talking about a sales network. Our sales network also is completely automated. We are expanding throughout the country. And we are getting very good demand from north of India. They come all the way over here to get products done from us. Then we are getting a lot of traction from east of India. We would not do tip trailers because we didn't have capacity. With this plant, we are doing tip trailers. Tip trailers is a booming market. I think it's going to replace all the, the rigid tippers. So we are building the service setup. We are building a product portfolio. And we are also building your other support service as far as the production process, your accounts, everything else, supply chain. Everything else has to, go along with that. It's only not production.
True.
Or rather, let me put it this way. I have the production number over here, but I need pillars, my foundations. So I'm building this foundation of sales, service, supply chain, accounts. So we are very clear as a group on what we want to do.
Wonderful. I think it's fitting
Yeah.
to a
I feel we will compromise production
Oh, okay.
in case if all this is not sorted out.
Yeah, true.
If I don't have a service network in place, I will not increase production. We are very clear on that.
Right. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think all this is fitting for a market leader. Right? Only then you can lead the market and pave the way for.
We have enough examples of companies which have not worked on
Right.
the service setup and
Very
who have collapsed.
Very, very good. Brilliant. So all bases covered, if we can put it that way.
Yes.
Put it that way. Right.
Or rather, building the foundation to meet the number.
Absolutely. Right. And of course, congratulations on the milestone of 50,000 units on the road.
Yeah,
Looking
thank you.
forward, what are your targets in terms of numbers?
It took us 25 years to meet 50,000 vehicles. The next 50,000 vehicles, we are targeting the next 4 years.
Brilliant.
And max 5 years. We are super confident that we will meet it.
And that is a clear indicator of the kind of potential the market has and also your readiness to cater to the demand as well.
And the faith of the customers in our products.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. I'd like to leave you with one last question on a personal level.
Yes.
Having built this company, founded this company 32 years back, and then with the Japanese company coming in and taking stake, how satisfied are you that all this hard work is now reaping rich dividends in terms of customer faith, in terms of an investment coming in, supporting you financially as well? How happy are you with this whole journey?
Well, it's been an interesting journey. I mean, we set it up in 1998. So we are talking about around 27 years. And it's been an interesting journey. And 2020, we got acquired by Kyokuto Corporation. Kyokuto Corporation is Japan's largest manufacturers of trailers, tippers, and special purpose vehicles. I have a fantastic relationship with the board. And for us, this company now, they're so focused now on India that they want to grow the market. At the same time, they're also giving us the autonomy because they know what works in Japan might not necessarily work in India. So we have a local team. I've got a fantastic team and the best of the industry. We have got a loyal customer base who we share a great relationship. We have a great R&D team. So we are continuously innovating on products. And all this, apart from that, manufacturing setup, infrastructure, everything. I feel that India, the growth story of India is begun and it's only going to get bigger.
Better.
And my company has the faith in the local team. So we don't see any reason as to why this will change.
And we wish you the best, for this success journey to continue as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bantwal.
Yeah.